Hamm vs. the Wheel of Condiments. Lost Toy Story Game Show Tape Number 2. Found in a jar of expired mayo, covered in teeth marks. I should have destroyed the first tape when I had the chance. But like a fool, a greedy little sauce-stained fool, I kept watching. I don't know if it was morbid curiosity, insanity, or the devil whispering through a bottle of sriracha. But I played the next tape. This one was labeled Hamm _final V2, Wheel of Condiments. Not for airing, in Sharpie, on a VHS tape that smelled like relish and betrayal. I should have run. Instead, I microwaved a bag of taquitos. I would regret this. Dimmed the lights and hit play. Clapperboard tape begins. The screen flickers. A dead-eyed announcer, with googly eyes, hot glued to his cheeks, welcomes the audience with a laugh that sounds like a fork in a blender. It's time once again, for You've Got a Friend in LOOOOOOOOSE. Cut 2. A stage that looks like it was built in a condemned Taco Bell bathroom. In the center, Hamm. Wearing a cape made of mustard packets. His eyes twitch with repressed trauma and cholesterol. Buzz Lightyear floats down from the rafters. Tonight's challenge is the Wheel of Condiments. The crowd, consisting entirely of mannequins and one dog in a party hat, screams. A giant spinning wheel rises from beneath the stage. Crusty, dripping, and sentient. It's divided into rancid segments. Wasabi of truth. Ketchup of regret. Expired ranch with bonus glitter. Salsa possessed by the spirit of Steve Buscemi. Mayo that whispers about the collapse of the housing market. Each segment oozes. Each segment wants blood. Round 1. Buzz turns to Hamm. Spin the wheel, pork boy. Hamm hesitates. Buzz shouts louder. Spin the meat. Hamm spins. The wheel creaks. It screams. It lands on hot mustard of betrayal. A giant bucket tips over and dumps scalding mustard infused with regret on Hamm's head. He squeals in pain and irony. Buzz claps. Incorrect answer. The question was, what condiment is best served with grief? The answer was none. Only silence. The mannequins sob. The dog vomits glitter. Round 2. Hamm, shaking, spins again. This time, the wheel spins backwards and catches fire. Relish of remembered failures. The lights dim. A slideshow plays of Hamm's worst moments. That time, he failed a spelling bee in 3rd grade and cried into a Lunchable. The time he ate an entire Costco-sized jug of pickles in one sitting and saw the ghost of his ancestors. That other time, he used expired bug spray as breath freshener. Suddenly, Hamm begins to relive them physically. Pickles burst from the ceiling. The air smells of sadness and dill. Wrong again, Buzz shouts, wearing a judge's robe made of Kraft singles. There are no right answers, only vinegar. Bonus round, the ketchup drench. A robotic Woody rolls in, holding a fire hose labeled Heinz number 666. Without warning, Hamm is blasted across the stage, into a wall of cold fries. The ketchup whispers secrets. Some of them are true, some are just about Canadian tax law. Unrelated interlude. Why you should never eat your cousin's mayo. A sepia-toned educational film begins playing mid-scream. Did you know that mayonnaise left in a sandbox for more than 3 weeks becomes a Class B demon in 11 states? A cartoon child eats a mayo sandwich, grows 12 arms, and screams the B-movie script backwards. Never eat mayo that knows your name. The film ends with the phrase, Fun fact, mayo was never your friend. Final round. Buzz descends again, his suit now covered in relish and moral ambiguity. Final question, Hamm. He holds up a fork made of frozen horseradish. What's the one condiment that can't be tasted, only felt? Hamm, trembling, whispers. Guilt. Buzz pauses. Correct. Everyone gasps. Then the floor opens anyway, and Hamm falls into a vat of Thousand Island dressing labeled abandonment issues. The show ends with a distorted version of the theme song. Musical note. You've got a squeeze on me. Musical note. The mannequins combust. The dog wins a trophy. The screen cuts to static. Videotape. Tape ends. When I ejected the VHS, the inside of my player was lined with relish. And Hamm's cape, the mustard packet one, was somehow folded on my couch. I haven't eaten condiments since. Not even dry salt. Not even aioli whispered into existence by a trained chef. Because every time I pick up a bottle, it whispers back.